Local newsletter is an awesome business model, and using this free tool here, we've broken down the whole process into over 40 micro steps, and I'm making a video on every single one to take you through the process. Today we're going to talk about writing your bio and about section. This can be optional, although you're going to want at least a sentence or two to put on something like Facebook, but it can be to start with a very brief paragraph on the value you want the newsletter to bring you. The easiest way for you to do this is go into a very simple free AI model like ChatGPT, tell it the overall values of what you want, and then ask it to write you an About Me page in a friendly tone that communicates the value and will make people want to read the local newsletter. Get all that information together. It honestly just needs to be a couple of short paragraphs, but what you want to do is communicate to the reader that you're about community and you're about providing them with value. Make it about them. That's got to be the most important thing in your writing, and I would put that into the prompt as well. You might want to include a photo. It's a nice touch, and again, it starts with that personalization, fosters connection. If you don't want to put you in, put your dog or pet or whatever you want to do. And then you can also add in your contact details for the newsletter as well. So we want to give people the opportunity to contact us wherever possible. So an email address, for example, if people want to reach out with content, they want to reach out to advertise, we're obviously going to provide them with other ways to do that, better ways for us, more formal ways for us. But an email address there in the About Me page isn't going to do any harm at all. You can then take that information, as I said, include it in your newsletter. If you have an About the newsletter section, you can use that in order to set up the metadata that goes with the newsletter when you're ready to do that later down the line. You can use it to do the bios for Instagram and Facebook, just shorten it and make it more succinct. But that is your next task to do. As you now know what your newsletter is and what you're writing about, you might as well do that. And again, just cut and paste everything into a Google Doc, save it with a sensible name, and then you can reference it again if you need it. So that's what you've got to do for that one. We can now move it over here, and we're on to creating a content calendar template so that you know exactly what is going out on which day. We'll get into that next.